I've been in a wheelchair all my life and I've tried a lot of different sports. None of them have really grabbed me until now.
It's a crazy sport. I mean, that's the bit I think that is attractive about it, is that it's, so you're taking people that are, I suppose, quite severely disabled, and you put them in an electric wheelchair, and you're saying, right, now you can go into each other and you can tackle each other, and you can push each other out of the way, and you can crack on and get stuck in. And I love that side of it. I think it's great. Yeah, it's freeing.
You alright, Liam? They have a steep step here. Liverpool? Hey, let's, oh, your room is so nice. Oh no!
On the volley in the 80th minute, is it? What a goal.
Fair play, lads. Let's score right now. Well, you got more shoes than this?
Yeah, behind you.
Oh yeah? Holy crap.
No, well, if you turn all the way around and you go out there.
Oh yeah? Man, you don't need that many shoes, you know. I'm impressed, like, it's an impressive collection. I'm a bit jealous, to be honest with you. How many pairs do you reckon you have all together?
38, I think.
38 pairs of shoes.
40, but
I have 2 pairs of shoes.
I feel when I play power hockey, the feeling is just enjoyment. It makes me really happy. It's a good laugh sometimes. Very competitive. Feel like I can get really stuck in. And I just love playing it. It's never boring. Never boring.
Because it's like a small band of people that come together to do it initially. We're growing now, and there's more and more people playing it now. But initially, it was the same people every week, and we form teams, and we have a great time. And I really like that. I really like the kind of the whole community that's developed around it. I think that's and it's all the individuals that I've known now over the last 15 years or so. Is you get to know them as friends, and yeah, I just love it. I love that bit of it.
At first, when my first experience of hockey was, I was quite nervous to play. As I've seen people playing it, it was a bit scary. But my first memory was me being taught how to control the chair. I started on the lowest speed setting, and I thought it was really easy, so I just went all the way up in the first game. And I also remember in my first few weeks in, Marcus Harrison used to play hockey every weekend, and I hit him in the side trying to tackle him, and I ended up tipping his chair on his side. and I felt like I really thought I'd hit him, but he was all right in the end. But that was actually, looking back, quite funny. But the difference now is, I mean, I used to like lose the ball all the time and not be great at it, but now I'm really good, and it's a lot different. You feel like I just get right stuck into the game, which is really fun. I used to be a bit more reserved back then. I wouldn't get into tackles and all that, but now I just fly into people.
Concept when we were designing hockey was to make sure we utilised what skills people had. So everyone was using a joystick, whether they were power rangers, but they couldn't use a hockey stick because a lot of people with muscular dystrophy and other quite severe muscle deterioration factors meant they just couldn't use a hockey stick. So we designed our chair which had little flippers on it. So you catch the ball in between these flippers and you can also turn the chair and use the flipper to knock the ball. So we did that for about a year or two. And because it was such an impact sport, no matter what we did, using carbon fibre, rubber, any material that tanks had, we kept making these flippers. So we decided, well, rather than flippers, we'd have a shooting mechanism to propel the ball. And that transformed the game, because the idea is, if you put these people into a power wheelchair, it's a bit like putting people into a Formula One racing car. Everyone is equal. And that was always behind my mind. Let's have it so that someone like Marcus Harrison, with very limited movement, could take on board anyone, myself, a non-disabled person, and he could clearly be infinitely more creative than I would ever be. Yeah.
25 now, and I first started playing poetry hockey when I was 6. We were going to Wales to our caravan on holiday, and my mum and dad heard on the radio Jerry and James Dunn on the radio show talking about it, promoting it. So my mum and dad took me down one Wednesday evening after school. And yeah, like, that's the first time I played sport. My dad took me to the Everton game, but yeah, that was the first time I actually participated. And then I used to go every week with my school friends. So yeah, I was quite good at it, so I was kind of quite naturally good at it, so that helped. And it was like, I could play with my brothers. My brothers played with me, my school friends. So yeah, it was just really fun. Just really enjoyed it. So yeah. And it was the first time I could play sports as well. So, because obviously in school, you had to watch everyone else do PA.
I really like Jerry. Jerry's really a great person. You know, he invented the power hockey sport, and he also started Greenbank Sports Academy, and he raised all the money himself to start it. So I think Jerry's done a lot for definitely disabled people in Liverpool and the country, really, because in the future, hockey will be a full national sport with a league, and if it wasn't for Jerry, none of that would have really happened. And also, like Pete as well, Pete Wyman, who does all our chairs and invented the power hockey chairs and helped Jerry develop the sport massively. I think Pete and Jerry are definitely really people who are to thank for the hockey. If it wasn't for them two, it wouldn't be a sport really. They've done really well, and Jerry's a massive advocate for disability sport, which is so important.
I started a little development program with Greenbank and looking to develop bocce in the community and so forth, and that was how it started. Yeah. It's like, we got hammered. That's how it was. We were in a pub in the Tingle. We absolutely got smashed. That's how it meant. And he got Pam, who's my missus, on his wheelchair, and she was smashed as well, and she fell off his wheelchair. Yeah, so that's how I met Jerry. It's like yeah. And we always just say we were going to the library, but we were going to the pub, and that's his daughter knows us. Why are you and Peter always going to the library? And we read a lot of books. Then she found out what the library was. It wasn't a library. It was a pub.
It's been about 18 months since I started playing power hockey at the Greenbank Sports Academy, and I've met some incredible people along the way. The Great British Championships is just around the corner, the very first of its kind, an event that has been years in the making.
The power hockey tournament coming up is so important for the sport. It's our first proper national competition that we're having, and it's 22 years really since power hockey started. It started in 2001, so it's massive for the sport. It's finally like being showcased properly, which is what we've always wanted. It's so important for me because I've always dreamed of hockey being a proper competitive competition, and now it finally is. I'm really, really excited. I am just happy to participate, but I definitely want to win. I mean, I'm going to turn up and try my very best, but I've got to win it. I mean, you know, it's so important that really the people who invented it got to win it first time.
How would you rate my ability as a player?
Yeah, I think you're really good. I'd probably compare you to like James Milner. You just really do everything, and you're quite good. You can score goals, you can defend. I'd definitely have you on the team.
I'll take that. Thank you very much. So they're checking everyone's got the same speed, so there's no unfair advantages.
Back and he's got diabetes. Oh no, you're not. Oh yeah, it's always a quiz though.
There's linesmen and we am not four referees.
Okay, yeah.
Two linesmen and one referee.
You got the linesman?
I was up 4 AM for work, so I was asleep when I
We get this to be linesmen. Get on the end line so that there's no dispute whether the ball went over or not.
Okay, so just pay attention.
I'm not sure. I thought there was going to be programs and they explained the rules and stuff in the programs.
What's the basic?
My mates Ash and Parry have been coming to hockey with me since the beginning and have been a major contributing factor to my enjoyment of the sport. The tournament consists of 7 teams and Greenbank have entered 3. The Bears, consisting of Captain Liam, Marcus, myself and Parry. Ash is playing for the Sharks and is also on linesman duty when not playing. Pete is playing for the Geckos.
my feelings, or what I'd like to say is really, I think hockey's the best sport ever, but and I really want it to get big. I hope people have the same love for it that I do.
The tournament was not only successful in so much as we had new teams participating, but we were able to demonstrate it to some important VIPs. And so we had Sport England, we had sponsors there, and we had an opportunity of showing to all the friends and family of the players that this is something that people can excel in. But it's also given our trustees of the charity the encouragement to say, yeah, that was not a good tournament, but you know what, it's going to be better next year.
If we can get the funding in to develop another 6 clubs, 6 hubs over the next 2 years, starting in January, then we'll be able to have 13 hubs, and all of a sudden we have a national sport then really, and things can carry on. But we need to find that funding really to get the next 6 hubs set up. So that's where we're at the moment. We're at this great stage that we managed to get 7 hubs set up, but if we can just get another 6 over the next 2 years, then we'd have we can have a national league. Hopefully we'll start one next year where we can have teams playing against each other on a regular basis, not just one-off British Championships, but we can have a league set up where people can play against each other, and then the sport can really take off. That's where we want to get to.
Very clear in my mind, once you want to go in it, once you try it, you're in love with it, and you want to play it. Yeah. So, as a legacy, it's just a matter of having people to be inspired in order to be inspired themselves. So, therefore, we need the ambassadors like Martin, Liam, and Jacob, and Alex get up there and promote the sport.